Alright, hello everyone. I've already done a video here, but it cut out because I only had 6 minutes or something, so I have to restart it. But the Santa toy was on the ground. It's down there, I'm assuming from the wind. So instead of putting it back where it was, I've put it back where I put it when they put it over here. And then I put it back over there, and then they put it back on the tree. And then when I took it from the tree for like overnight or for 2 days or something, and then when I brought it back, I put it here and they put it back on the tree. So yeah, we'll see if they put it back. I just want to see him do it again because I don't know, I just think it's so funny. But so it's a little bit confusing for you guys because you're not experiencing it and you don't know what's fully going on. But yeah, because it fell out of the tree, I figure, well, I didn't take it off the tree, so I'm going to put it back where I very first saw it, which they put it there in the first place. So I'm just doing what they originally did. And I don't know, the game sort of continues. But anyway, I'm going to go over to all the other spots now. All right, we're only, what's that, like 40 meters or something. There's a fallen down stick in the ground. There's a few more of them as well. I already know, I've already gone past it and seen it, but nearly forgot to film it. But yeah, this one's interesting because it's got, look at that. Broken off, broken off, broken off. It's like the perfect Y. It's got about the same depth as the other ones. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, still got trees above me and all around me, and the winds, you know, they will go from like this tree down to here or from over there. But if I was going to say it came off one, I'd assume it's this one right above me. But look at the angle it's on and just the Y. So like, you know, is this another mind game? Have they seen me looking at the other ones from the wind, like the legitimate ones from the wind, and then they've come and done this one right in my path where I walk through for me to see it and for it to, you know, rack my brain. So I'm not sure about that, but I'm not going to spend too much time looking into it. So yeah, I'll go over there and then over there. Alright, so I'm not going to go down to the creek in that spot because it's already I've already checked it and there's nothing there. Hang on, there's someone here. So yeah, anyway, the book's still here, which is odd. Back to the wood's still there, the picket's still there. I'm just going to show you the stuff that has changed because there has been a few things. That tree that was, oh, there's half a picket there. It snapped. That tree, oh, not the tree, the branch, the stick that was hanging in here is gone. It was there for like a week, over a week, and it ain't on the ground around it. Looks like one's been sitting there. Oh yeah. Before I forget, first of all, those two pickets were here yesterday. I don't know that much. But Mr. Sassy Seeker, alright, this blue wood. Now this bit they brought here, because I don't know where that came from and I saw it here. It's been there for weeks, but I didn't take that one there. And the funny thing is, I didn't see any blue wood around until I brought a piece down, which is over here. I'll show you that first before I show you the other stuff. See, I found this blue wood up on the main track, you know, way up there, nowhere near here. Oh, you can't even really see it. But yeah, it's the exact same colour. So, and I found that off a tree that had fallen down, and there was a few broken off bits of branch around it, and this was just one of them. I thought I'll grab that and bring it down here and just throw it in here for them to see. And then I see the other bit pop up, oh, I don't know, a week later or something like that. So I don't know if that was coincidence or if they, you know, another little head game, but yeah, that's, I mean, it's here too. And I thought the same thing. I thought, what is that? And then I saw it and I thought, what's going on? How does it do that? And I thought, it can't be piss. But so what they've done here is, it's got something to do with the sap in that specific type of tree or wood. And the blue fungus does something to the sap and it turns into that blue colour. That's how it stains it, according to sources on Google. So what's happened here is there's been more pickets put to the front and in there at the back, because they're all taken out from here. They were all stacked along there and had that grass on top of it and like those little white flowers. But oh yeah, and that log there was leaning against here yesterday. So they've put that there, and then they've added all these little bits and pieces like this, all the stuff that's there. They've even put this green branch with leaves on it here as well. That's definitely come off the tree yesterday in the wind. Look, it's still got, I would have made an attempt to stick in the ground and didn't. Yeah, I don't know if that was there actually. That may have been put there recently, I'm not too sure. There's just too much on it now though. It's way too hard to keep track until they completely change it. But here, so they've put that there as well. And this is new, overnight. But we'll look at this first. So you've got, oh, actually, this one here was in there, crossed over with, see that one going that way? With that one. Yeah, 100%. I just worked that out then. But yeah, so that's pinning this one down. That's just landing there. And then that one's pinning that one down. Oh, it doesn't really do anything. Yeah, but it goes through there, and I don't know. That's just balancing there. That one's balancing there too. And yeah, I think they might have put that one through there. But I mean, it's not much. They seriously didn't like add much at all. But this one here, this one was the one that was sticking out there, coming in, that connected to that one. And they've also they've put a picket there. If you can see it, yeah, you can see the end of it. So that's just chilling there. That was definitely not there yesterday. Footprints. There's one right here. Right foot. Oh, can I get a better look at that? Damn it. I think you can make it out. If you've got a trained eye, you'll know exactly what I'm looking at. The toe there. But yeah, it sucks on camera. I don't even know if I'm getting the whole So yeah, they've put this here too. Oh, it's just leaning there. So I don't know, it's just so weird how they just do little bits and pieces like that. Just little additions, and other days it's full on. They haven't taken the tuna and savoys. They could have fish on biscuits if they wanted to, but they haven't decided to touch them, which I don't know, I don't really blame them, and it's kind of expected. They didn't touch the tuna for like 3 weeks until that can was open. Right here it looks like one's been sitting. Bit of disturbance probably in there somewhere as well, but all they have to do is just bloody kick the ground and you don't even know. But down there, I'll show you, there's a spot where it looks like where one's been sitting 100%. But yeah, this was dragged from, I mean, it's so evident. Look at the drag mark. So hopefully they add, oh, look at this. There's a bit of bark there. That one, this one and that one are the same stick. Looks like the bark's been chewed as well. And then you got this one going underneath both of them over that. That is definitely not natural. But yeah, hopefully they add it from here around to at least this part, and then maybe around the whole thing, so it's a full 360-degree structure. That would be cool. But yeah, they just do little things like that, like just, you know, move that log from that tree to this tree. But you know, they've got to be youngsters, because number one, they've dragged it from there. I mean, I can lift that. They probably could too, but they've dragged it. So yeah, that's cool, I suppose. But yeah, yeah, the sticks are still. Oh yeah, hang on, there's one more up there that. See that one that the big limbs laying on? Goes that way. That one's been put there too, so that can, not so it can sit on it because it's already leaning on the other one, but they've just put it there for the sake of it, because that wasn't like that. That one definitely was. But yeah, to reach that, you got to be 7.5 foot, comfortably 8 foot, I'd say, to put it there with ease. And especially that one up there. Yeah, it's 2 foot from my tip of my fingers there to the top of that. So yeah. I think that's it for this spot. Mouth guard's still untouched. Alright, so we're just at the next tree down. There's a structure. Tree there. And this is where I hung the toy foot. It got taken after a while, and I hung it right where I've just put, well, it was on that bit, but that nut there won't fit onto it, so I've put it on there. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see if they do see it and take it off. And while I was down here having a look, I saw that perfect seat. I mean, have a look at it. I wish there was like sunlight, or, you know, better lighting or angle so you could see it better, but it looks way better in person. But yeah, that's a little bum sitting there for sure. I'm not sure what these tracks are. But it's right next to it. So that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, and there's just lots of sticks around here. A lot of them have the bark missing on them too. And just like you can tell they've been snapped and all the rest of it. But I don't know, I don't think there's anything else, because the stuff down near the creek, nothing's changed. It was just mainly around the structure. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all it was. So, oh, what? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I was standing, there's no way. I just noticed that then. Are you kidding me? That was so hard to see. I don't know how I saw it. A coat hanger. Oh, shit. See, that could have been there like yesterday and the day before. I don't know, but because it just blends in so well. It's just a grey bit of metal dangling there. Like, I can't, that's so hard to see. It'll be interesting to see if any of you guys saw it before I said anything. I don't think you would have. Well, alright, that's something else new then. That's just kind of made it a bit more exciting. See, I think you know, that McDonald's blue and red plastic toy that I hung like right here that I just explained, I don't know where, like they've either taken it and kept it, or they've put it somewhere and I still haven't seen it yet. Like, I've been trying to look around everywhere, up in the trees, to see if they've hung it up somewhere higher, but I still haven't seen it anywhere. But it would not surprise me if it pops back up, because I'm certain they took it. I'm certain. So yeah, that's cool as. I did not expect that. Where's that bottle cap that was here? There was a bottle cap here yesterday. Oh, there it is. Still like that. We'll flip it over. We'll see if they turn it over, or we'll see if they take it and then bash it into the log. Yeah, and I've got one sitting on a log, on one of those logs down there past the goalpost. I think it's, yeah, there in the center of the screen. And I've just left one sitting on it, so hopefully they bash it in. Hopefully, if they put that one over there and bashed it in, or even if they just did it in a normal spot, it would just be funny. But yeah, everything else is the same. And all right, that coat hanger, should I do something with it? I don't know. No, I'll leave it there. See what happens. See, they've hung, like, because they know that I hung the foot right there, and they've just hung right there. Who the hell would hang a coat hanger there? Who? Nobody. There's absolutely no reason for that at all. Yeah, that's funny as. I might do something with it, I might not, but if I do, I'll film it. I'm just gonna walk over and show you where I've left that bottle cap on the log. But yeah, the reason I'm filming again is because I want to shout out Mr. Duffy for sharing my last video. If you guys haven't seen his stuff, I suggest you go look at his evidence. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Yeah, he gets some great stuff. He's got another channel, Foot Clan, and Bigfoot Truth. So if you see any of those channels, go check them out. And also, yesterday when I uploaded the video, I came back to my phone and saw that it was uploaded, but it said that there was still a video uploading, and I was like, what's going on here? So I pressed on it, and the same video that had just uploaded was uploading again, and it was like 50-something% of the way through, and I thought, what? Like, this is glitching out. What's going on here? I don't want it to upload twice and, you know, two of the same videos get uploaded. So I deleted the one that was uploading, and then it deleted both of them. So I was like, are you kidding me? So and I noticed I didn't even get to read comments because there was, hang on a sec. That's where I've left it. It was actually, the wind's blown it a little bit. It was further up, sitting up there somewhere. But yeah, I want to see that thing bashed in. That'll be so cool. But yeah, so what was I saying? So it was uploaded and I deleted it, and it deleted both of them. And I was thinking, what? That's so strange. So I had to re-upload it, which was annoying. But I noticed there was comments, like there was a few views and like 5 or 6 comments. I saw that as like just before I deleted the one that was uploading, and then I never got to read the comments, and I went back to check if I had notifications for those comments, and there was no notifications. So anybody whoever commented, sorry about that. I didn't even get to see your comments, and yeah, that's it was pretty annoying. And anybody that may have been watching the video and then it cut out on them, that's the reason why it cut out, because I deleted it by accident. Did not mean to do it at all. It's just the way it went. I've never had that happen before. Uploading a video, I've never had it upload twice or attempt to upload twice. So that was just pretty strange. But right here, 2 nights ago, is where I was probably standing about, yeah, right here. This is where I got that massive tree break through there, about 50 meters. There's a property on the other side, but it ends, pretty much ends right there. And it was, yeah, I was probably about, yeah, like right about here. And it was through there. It sounded like 50 meters away or something. So, you know, I'm walking along here, pitch black, quiet as, and then just a massive tree break through there. You know, it had to happen when I was on the same side. It didn't happen when it was on the other side. There was absolutely no wind. Yeah, I mean, even yesterday it was absolutely ridiculous winds, and I didn't hear not one tree come down or make the same noise than what I heard the night before. So it's not a coincidence. There was definitely a yowie down there. I'd say a decent sized one as well. And I still haven't found the tree break. I need to go, I've briefly searched down there and didn't find anything, but I need to give it a thorough search. Not today though, because I want to go somewhere else and film now, different location. But yeah, so I don't know. I think coming here at night's like pretty active. I just have to build up the courage to like keep doing it, because it was scary. It rattled me. I was like, oh my god, they're right. They're just in there, and do they want me to leave? You know, because that's the sort of impression you get when you hear something like that that's so loud. It's intimidating, and that's the reaction that I got from it. I'm like, oh crap, like I should probably leave, you know. Do they want me gone? Are they just trying to scare me or let me know they're here? Like, what's the go? I'm not a mind reader. I don't know exactly what their intentions are, so. But anyway, I'm gonna go research somewhere else, like 30-40 kilometers away or something like that. So hopefully there's another video.